Today, let's make a planner page in Canva. So first of all, I'm going to go to Create, and then I'm going to type in Planner, and then I'm going to go to Planner Portrait, and we can get rid of this bit for the time being. We've just got the one page here. So I'm going to begin by creating some structure. So the first thing I'm going to do is to go to Text, add a heading, and I'm going to change this to the font Hygan Elegant Serif, and I'm going to type in monthly. I'll put that up the top, and then I'm going to duplicate that, type in planner, and I'll just use a handwriting font for this one, something like this. So this one here, and we'll just put this as a capital P, planner, put that up the top. So that's Buongiorno Rast, but you can just type in handwriting and you should get lots of different types come up that you could make use of. Now I'm going to type in a section where we can put our name. So I'll go to Shapes under Elements, get a rounded square, put that underneath the title, and you might want to change the corners a little bit. Got them on 23. Click on the color and say no color, click on the border, click on this first line here and decide what weight you want the borders to be. And then here I'm going to take this text again, duplicate, we'll type in name, make it a bit smaller, place it in, then we'll duplicate this square. Underneath we can make a slightly larger one that will just say on it, by duplicating the name, it will say goals. Now underneath that I'm going to create another square this time. Take it to about the middle of the page, bring it down a bit, and then I'm going to go to Design, and I'll type in January 2026 square calendar. We'll scroll down. I'm going to take this one here, so I'll click on that. Just click on the January page and then add as a new page. And then I just want to take, by selecting the calendar and the title, and then I'm going to drag it up into the first page, make it smaller and add it inside the square that we've got here. And we can change the font as well to the Hygan font, and also we'll change that for the 2026 as well. Now we can make this a little bit darker, so we can click on the border here, click border and change this color to black, and we'll change the weight of the border as well, up slightly. I will zoom out, and we're going to add in some to-do lists now. So we'll create another rectangle and copy in the text, and this time we're going to say to do. I'll put it in the middle. Zoom in so that we can get it the right size. And then we can go back to Elements and we'll click on this circle here, and again we'll say no color, but give it a bit of weight to its border. Make this smaller, and then you can just add in some to-do circles. And then also we're going to go to Elements and get the dotted line. And we'll bring the size of that in slightly, and then duplicate and put it next to each one of the circles. And then finally we can add another box, bring it down to the bottom border, and this can just be a space for notes. Now if you want to add a background to your planner, you can go to Elements and type in Shape Background. Under Photos, click See All, and you could have a look at some of these as to whether you like those. So we could perhaps try something like this, so click on that, right click, Set Image as Background. And so you can have a look around for different possible backgrounds to go with your monthly planner. Again, you can click on it and you can go to Edit, go to Adjust, and it might be that you want to change some of the colours on here, so we could click on this pink colour, change that perhaps to something else, and the blue as well. You could also change the saturation of the image, take it down a bit, or the vibrancy of the image, or the brightness, and have a look around to see what suits your page the best. I hope this tutorial's been helpful for you today. Please do subscribe to the channel to learn more about Canva.